Hi, we are discussing the characteristics of Java. That is features, Java features we are discussing. Uh, the third characteristics already in the previous class we have discussed the two things. One is Java is simple and object oriented language. Java is highly secure. That two things we have seen in the last class. Among the total characteristics, the remaining thing we are going to discuss, that is Java is architecture neutral and portable. We have here we see Java code. We type that Java code in a text editor and we save that file with the extension of .java, and then after the the Java program will be then fed into the compiler will compile that program written in Java into the bytecode, and then Java virtual machine, it gets that bytecode and then it can be executed in the machine. The machine can have different OS. It might be a window environment, it may work under a Linux environment, or it may work under Mac platform. It might be any platform, but the bytecode remains common to any type of machine. Here the same thing is depicted in a different way. We have a Java program. After writing a Java program, we compile that. After compilation, it becomes a class file, dot class file, and then Java virtual machine accepts that bytecode, and then it is converted into the machine understandable form that is executed in the particular machine. The environment, Java environment, uh, it consists of development tools. We call that as a Java development kit, and here and also this classes and methods are included into the Java standard library. Some standard functions we use, that functions will be available in the standard library. Using these tools we can develop a Java program. This Java standard library can also be called as a application program interface. This JDK stands for Java Development Kit, that contains Java compiler. It is one of a tool. Java interpreter is another tool. This compiler is a tool that converts the source code into the bytecode. Java interpreter is a tool that accepts the bytecode and then convert that into the machine understandable form to be executed by that machine, and many more tools are there. This application program interface includes a number of hundreds of classes and methods, and it group that into your packages. Using this bytecodes, this Java becomes platform independent. This bytecode are normally written in a hexadecimal characters. It remains same for all platform. The same thing, compiler will compile code. Here this Java compiler compiles Java code into the bytecode. Interpreter read that bytecode and then convert that into the machine language. Here the same program can run on any platform, so that we call that as a platform independent language. It will solve the data type incompatibilities, and then this architectural neutral and the portable language platform. This of Java, it is known as a Java virtual machine. It is Java shows a high performance. It executes at full speed without checking the runtime environment, because clearly at the runtime itself it will convert during the compilation period. It will convert that into the bytecode, and there is no need to check for the hardware and software incompatibilities, data type incompatibilities. Everything will be cleared at the compilation. So the performance and the speed of that execution will be more high. And one more thing is automatic garbage collection. Waste spaces are collected, and whenever needed, it can make use of that it will run at the background automatically, so that it leads to the high performance. And also Java is interpreted, and directly it can work on any machine. It uses a multi-threading concept. One or more threads can be executed simultaneously. And dynamic systems, runtime systems are more dynamic. Regarding this we will discuss later in the later chapters. Thank you.